Jeffrey Guterman with the Strat-O-Matic network. We have a ball game this morning. Good morning to Kathy. Just getting it set up here. We have the Minnesota Twins at the Baltimore Orioles. This is the third and final game of a 3-game series. Baltimore won the first game, and the Minnesota Twins won the second game. The Twins come in 11-2. With a 2.5-game lead in the American League in first place. Baltimore is 7-5. They're 3.5 behind. Pitching today will be Emilio Pascual. He comes in with a record of 2-0. He is a right-hander. And Hal Brown, pitching for the Baltimore Orioles. He's a right-hander, and he has a record of 1-0. Let me go through the lineups quickly, and then we'll get right back to this ball game. And Kathy, for the Orioles. For the Twins, it's Lenny Green leading off in center, Power at first, Rollins at third, Killebrew in left, Allison in right, Batty catching, Versailles at short, Snyder non-carded at third, obtained with the card viewer, and Emilio Pascual batting ninth, the pitcher. For the Orioles, Johnny Temple leading off at second, Herzog in right, Powell in left, Gentile at first, Jackie Brandt center field, Brooks Robinson at third, Triandos catching, Hansen at short, and starting for Baltimore, Hal Brown, also a right-hander. He is 1-0 on the season. And we are in Memorial Stadium, and the O's take the field. Hal Brown on the mound. Leading it off for Minnesota is Lenny Green. Green, left-handed hitter. Here's the first pitch from Hal Brown, 4-4 left-handed. Grounds it to third X, our first X. Brooks Robinson, 111. That's a 1-1, and he grabs it and throws it out to first, one away. Now Vic Power is the batter. Three-five right-handed, lines it to short to Hansen. 2 away. And now Rich Rollins. With 2 outs, nobody on, just underway here in Baltimore. 6-6 right-handed, lines it to second, right at Temple. And the side is retired. 1-2-3 for Hal Brown. of these Twins, who are off to a superb start. 11-2. Here's Camilo Pascual for Minnesota. Johnny Temple to lead it off for Baltimore. Two five, grounds it to first. Power takes it to the bag, one away. Here's Whitey Herzog now. Whoa, that's a, look at that. See that? That's a re-roll if I ever saw one. That's 2-6 right-handed, flies it to left for Killebrew, 2 outs. The batter is Boog Powell. Two outs, nobody on. Pitch from Pascual, 5'10", left-handed, struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 for both pitchers. We've gone 1. And it's a scoreless ball game. Okay, Hal Brown on the mound. Harmon Killebrew to lead it off. Three, right-handed, walked him. First base runner of the morning. Killebrew was on. And here's Bobby Allison. Two six, right-handed, walked him. So Brown walks the first 2 batters here in the top of the second. Earl Batty, the batter. Pitch from Brown, 5'4", right-handed, flies it to center X. Brandt is a 210. 7-2. He makes the catch and the runners hold. 1 out. And here is Zoilo Versalles. 5'11", right-handed, hit deep by Versalles, and it's gone. A 3-run home run by Zoilo Versalles. Let's look at that again. 5'11", right-handed. That's an, oh, I'm sorry, it's a ballpark blast. Please forgive me. And I have neglected again to put my, ballpark effects down. Where the hell? My ballpark effects. Here we go. Oh, that takes away a little bit of the climax, but that's okay. We'll use our imaginations We're in Baltimore. It's going to be there we go. That's going to be a long fly out by Versailles. A long fly to left field. Caught by Powell at the warning track. 2 outs. And here's Jim Snyder. He is cardless. We're using him from the card viewer. We'll pull him up. Snyder. Oh yes, I remember him. He's very bad. He has no hits, no nothing on his card. We'll let him hit a couple times. 5'10" though, right-handed hitter, and that's a catcher X. Triando's 229. It's a 1-2, and he fouls out to Triandos. And the side is retired. It's scoreless. We're in the bottom of the second now. Pascual on the mound. Leading it off is Jim Gentile. For Baltimore. 1-7 right-handed. Single 1-4, it's a 1. A base hit. Going past, right up the middle, past Snyder. Gentile is on. One to 21, 1 to 19 max, not being held. Here's Jackie Brandt. Pitch from Camilio, 1-7 right-handed, fly ball center for Green, and that's one away. And now Brooks Robinson steps in. Ah. 6-8 right-handed, fly ball center. Again, Green makes the catch. It's 2 away. Gus Triandos steps up. 2 outs, Gentile on first. 3-11. Lines it to second, and it's caught by Snyder. 2 outs. 3 outs, and that's the side. No runs, 1 hit, the single by Gentile. Left on base, we move to the top of the third. Pascual leads it off. He's an 8 NR, a very good hitting pitcher. .55, right-handed, grounds it to third for Brooks Robinson, and he throws it to Gentile at first, 1 out. Now Lenny Green, 0 for 1, Lenny. 1-6, right-handed, grounded to second, 2 outs. And here's Vic Power. 5'10", right-handed, Catcher X. Triandos again, 2-9. That's a 5-2, and he pops it up. And Triandos makes the catch, a 1-2-3 inning. And we move to the bottom of the third now, scoreless. Hal Brown will be traded to the Yankees, by the way, in due course. Here's Pascual. Ron Hansen leads it off. That's 110 right-handed, struck him out. Second strikeout for Camilio. And here's Hal Brown, a decent hitting pitcher. 5 WR. 2-8, grounded to short. Versailles has it, throws it to power. 2 outs for Johnny Temple. Nobody on. Pitch to Temple, 5-9. Struck him out, and that's the third for Camilio. A 1-2-3. We've gone 3, and it's a scoreless ball game. I think now would be a good time for me to refill my coffee cup as we head into the middle innings. All right. Hal Brown on the mound. Coffee and good pitching is a lovely, lovely combination. Rich Rollins leads it off for Minnesota. 5'11", right-handed. That's a ballpark blast, but it's hanging left field. Under it, Powell, and he makes it at the warning track. Second long one that Powell retrieved. So it's 1 out. Now here's Harmon Killebrew. Pitch from Brown, 5-5, grounds to third for Brooks Robinson. And he throws it to Gentile, 2 outs. And here's Bobby Allison. Nobody on. Top of the fourth, no score. Twins at the O's. Oh, that's good. Pitch from Brown, 3-6, and he walked him. Third walk that Brown has given up today. Now Beryl Batty, the batter. .27, right-handed, grounder to short for Hansen. And he throws it to Gentile, and the side is out. No runs, no hits through 4. He has walked 3. Still scoreless. We move to the bottom of the fourth. Camilio Pascual on the mound. It'll be Whitey Herzog leading it off. That's 5-3, left-handed, ballpark slash. And that is a liner to second, 1 out. Now Boog Powell Powell was struck out by Pascual in the first. Six, seven left-handed grounder to second X. Snyder 353. If he doesn't get to it, that's going to be booted. 12-3. That's an E53. 3-12 is a one-base error, and he makes a one-base error for Snyder. So Powell is on first with one out. The Twins won this game 3-2 in real world. Here's Jim Gentile now. Powell on first, one out. 6-5 left-handed grounder to short X. It could be a double. Versailles 227. 13-2. No. That is a ground ball B. Forcing Powell. Two outs, and Gentile is on first. Now here's Jackie Brandt. The pitch, 5-4. Ballpark slash again. Liner to short. As you can see, the numbers are very low on the ballpark effects, both for hits, singles, and home runs. The side is retired. No runs, no hits, the error by Snyder. And one left on. We've gone four. It's a scoreless ball game. Oh, that is good coffee. Indeed it is. Top of the fifth. Hal Brown, no runs, no hits, 3 walks so far, and struck out none. Zoilo Versailles leads it off. The pitch from Brown, 5-2 right-handed. That is a ballpark blast again. Deep to left, and Powell once again under it. It's the third long fly to left. Pulled down by Powell. One out. And here's Snyder. Non-carded. Right-handed hitter. 4-8. And that's a double to left for Snyder. How do you like that? He hit something like a 100 or something. Very few at bats. Snyder went 1 for 4 in this game in real world. He only played 3 years in baseball, and he was 1 for 10 this year. He's non-carded. We are looking at his card from the Card Viewer app. So Snyder gets the first hit for Minnesota, a double, with 1 out, and here's Camilo Pascual. Five, 6, right-handed, pops it up to short. Hansen makes the catch, 2 outs for Lenny Green. Green is 0 for 2. This is a clutch situation. Oh, that is good coffee. 2-8. Right-handed, hit well. Hit deep by Green. It's a 2-run home run over the center field wall. I think it's a fence in Baltimore. A 2-run home run by Lenny Green. Look at it again, 2-8 right-handed. Home run 1 to 5, and it was a 4. He had 14 in real world. And Minnesota takes a 2-0 lead. For Green, that's his 3rd home run of the season. Whoops. Okay, Hal Brown now will face Power. 2 outs. That's a clutch homer. Here's the pitch to Power. 5-7 right-handed, fly ball center for Brandt. He makes the catch and the side is out, but 2 runs for the Twins. And in the middle of the 5th, it's a 2-0 game. Here's Brooks Robinson leading it off for the Baltimore Orioles. Oh, my Lord. My Lord. Here's the pitch to Brooks. 4-5, right-handed. Fly ball right field. Allison is under it, 1 away. You know, I like both teams. I've always liked the Dodgers. I've always liked the Mets. I've always liked the Yanks. And, well, the Dodgers have been in the World Series and won pennants and divisions so many times of late. I think it would be nice for the Yankees, and I'm really surprised, Kathy, that they're calling, it won't come easy, right? You know, I've been, as Gus Triandos steps into the batter's box, facing Pascual, I read an article yesterday, that's a strike called on Triandos, that the Yankees are the underdogs, that the Dodgers are favored. But anything can happen in a World Series. Here's the pitch now to Triandos. 410 right-handed, fly ball center X. For Green, he's a 2-2. That's a 9-2. That will be an E2 roll. E2-7. And he makes the catch. 2 away. And here's Ron Hansen. You never know, Kathy. It could come easy. I mean, they could sweep the Dodgers. They could win in 5. I mean, you never know. Okay, here's Ron Hansen. Yeah, absolutely. His name is Roberts. Here's the pitch to Hansen. Now, that much I know. 5-3 right-handed. That's a ballpark blast. Again, it's hit deep to left, but Killebrew is there, and the side is retired. A 1-2-3 inning. And after 5, it's Minnesota 2, Baltimore nothing. Al Brown is the batter. Pitcher, I'm sorry. And Rich Rollins comes up to the plate. He's 0 for 2. 6-2 right-handed, fly ball center. And Brandt makes the catch. Now Harmon Killebrew. Harmon walked and grounded to third. 112 right-handed, fly ball center again for Brandt. 2 outs. And here's Bobby Allison. Walked twice today. 4-5 right-handed, fly ball to right. And under that is Herzog. And the side is retired. 1-2-3 inning for Hal Brown. Oh yeah, I'd love to see it go 7. Bottom of the 6th. Leading it off, Hal Brown, the pitcher. Here's Pascual. 5-4, right-handed, ballpark slash, and that is a liner to shortstop, 1 away. Now Johnny Temple is the batter. Temple 0 for 2. 6-12 right-handed. Grounds it back to Pascual X. He is a 2-6. 2-2. That's going to go through for a base hit. Only the second hit allowed by Camilio. Temple on first. 1-15, 1-16. Being held 1-14. And Whitey Herzog, the batter. 6-7, left-handed, grounder to second X. Snyder, 353 again. That's a 12. Oh boy. An E53 roll. 8. And He boots it for his second error of the ball game. We'll see if he can get through this inning. And we'll hit for him in the 7th. First and second, one out. Here's Boot Powell. And Dennis for the Twins. And there are a couple twin giraffes. That's 1-2. Single 1-12. Lines to second. Caught by Snyder that time. 2 outs. And here's Jim Gentile. 5'11", left-handed, fly ball right X. Herzog 2-8. 19-2 makes the catch. And that will retire the side. No runs. A single and then the error. Second error of the game. Second error for Snyder. But no runs scored. It's 2-0 through 6. Hal Brown takes the mound. His first endurance was the 6th. He retired the Twins in order. This is his second endurance inning. Full endurance, Burl Batty, the batter. 5-6, pops it up to short. 1 away. Here is Zoilo Versalles. 3-6, pops it up to first for Gentile. 2 outs. Both pitchers really tough today. There's going to be a hitter for Snyder. That's basically the way I work things. Snyder is the second baseman. Lord. I don't know why Bernie Allen isn't playing, but we're going to bring him in. You know, he could be hurt. Let's see if he plays on April 27. No. And does he play on the 28th? No. So he's obviously hurt, Bernie Allen. And when we discern this, then he doesn't play for the next 5 games or so. He did have 573 at bats, but we will not use him. I'll tell you what, they're winning. I'm going to let Snyder stay in the game. I don't know what I was thinking. I take these folks out, these really bad hitters, really bad hitters, if they're losing, but not when they're winning. So here's Snyder, right-handed hitter, Hal Brown. Snyder did double and score. And he had 2 errors that did not result in anything. 4-9 right-handed. That's a triple 1-10. It's a triple by Snyder. A triple by Snyder. With 2 outs, and here's Camilo Pascual. "2-6, it's a base hit. Snyder comes home. A clutch single by Pascual. He's a very good hitting pitcher, an 8 NR, and he hit that one right off his own card. Brown now is 1 hit or walk away from fatigue. Action in the bullpen. 1-4 lines it to second, and that will retire the side. But another run on a triple by Snyder, getting back at me for questioning whether I should let him hit or not. And then the single by Pascual. We're in the 7th inning stretch. Take a break for 2 or 3 minutes. It was getting late out there. I know Kathy's for the Orioles. It's getting late, folks. We will take a break for 2 or 3 minutes. Here's a chance to do whatever you got to do. And I'll be back. Second pot. Are you serious? I didn't know you drank that much coffee. And I'm still on my first pot. I don't know what time you got up, but that's a lot of coffee. Okay, bottom of the seventh, 3-0 ball game. And Camilo Pascual throwing a 2-hit shutout. Six cup pots, okay. So you drink 12 cups. Now those are, those are little teacup cups, right? So that's not really what I consider a cup. I consider a cup something like this. Okay, a big cup. But so that's like 6 mugs. Yeah. Well, it's still a lot of coffee for you. Here's Pascual and the pitch to Brandt to start off the bottom of the seventh. 1-5 struck him out. Fourth strikeout for Pascual. Now Brooks Robinson steps up. Orioles down 3-0. 4-2, right-handed, walked him. Brooks is on first. 1-16, not being held. Here's Gus Triandos. Triandos 0 for 2. 3-10, right-handed, pops it up to first. And Power under it makes the catch, 2 away for Ron Hansen. 1-9, struck him out. 5th strikeout for Camilo, and the side is retired. No runs. No hits, the walk to Brooks Robinson. He was left on. We've gone 7. It's 3-0. Just a reminder to people, the Twins finished in second place in real world, 91-71 record, 20 games over 500. They are going to be, we can see as a result of this great start, 11-2. They're going to be a tough competitor with the Yankees, I predict, for the pennant. Well, here's Hal Brown, most likely his final inning, as he's due up first next inning. Vic Power leads it off. There's the pitch, 3-3, right-handed, grounds it to third, 1 out. Now Rich Rollins. 4-8, right-handed. That's a double down the line, the left field line. Rolling to the fence. Powell gets it, throws it in. Rollins standing at second with a double. It was a 4-8 right-handed off Brown. Now one more hit or walk, and he's fatigued. It's action in the Orioles bullpen. 6-2, right-handed, flies it to center. And Brandt makes the catch, 2 away. Now Bobby Allison. Clutch situation. Walked twice, flew to right. Here's the pitch, 6-6, right-handed, lines it to second. He does not have fatigue yet. And actually, he now has refreshed endurance. The side is retired. No runs, one hit, the double by Rollins. A screaming liner. Went past third and rolled all the way to the fence. He was left on, though. Okay, here's Pascual, bottom of the eighth. His first endurance is the ninth. There will be a hitter for Hal Brown. Brown pitched 8. Decent baseball. 5 hits. He walked 3. Struck out 1. None. Okay. And allowed 3 runs. Charlie Lau will be the hitter. Let's see who's going to come in to pitch the top of the ninth. Oh. It will be Billy Heft. Billy Heft. Heft has a record of 1-1. Let me just confirm that it will be, no, it's going to be Russ Snyder coming in to pinch hit. Russ Snyder. We're going to go here, Jim Snyder and Russ Snyder. Left-handed hitter. Russ Snyder steps in the batter's box. He's 1 for 5, hitting a 200. No home runs, no RBIs. Here's the pitch from Camilio. That is a 6-8 left-handed, flies it to left, 1 away. Oh, yeah, it's a good idea, Dennis. I can make Strat-O-Matic cups, but I don't think you're really allowed to use their logo. Their name, I think, but I could go with Strat. Oh. Bottom of the 8th now. It's 1 out. And Johnny Temple is the batter. You can't use their logo, right? The pitch from Pascual, 3-4 right-handed, grounds to short. And Versailles throws it to power, 2 outs. The pitching by Pascual, really awesome. 2-hit shutout. Here's the pitch to Herzog. 1-3, flies it to right. And Allison makes the catch. And that is the side. Ballpark effects with Strat Coffee. Absolutely. We've gone 8. It's a 3-0 game. And Billy Heft is the new pitcher. Okay, Heft is ready. If you're looking ahead to the bottom of the 9th, it will be Powell, Gentile, and Brandt. Orioles down by 3. Earl Batty of the Twins leads it off, the catcher. Batty 0 for 3 today. Heft throws, 5-2, ballpark blast. And that's a long fly to left, and there's Powell again for the 3rd time in the game at the warning track. 1 out. Now here's Zoilo Versalles. 5'8", right-handed, walked him. Versalles on first. And Pascual coming up. 5'5", right-handed, struck him out. 2 down in the Twins' top half of the 9th, and Pascual the batter. 2-7, and it's a base hit for Pascual. 2 asteroids. Versalles goes to 3rd. So it's a clutch situation here for Lenny Green. He's 1 for 4. He homered, his 3rd of the season. Pitch from Heft, 3-3. Left-handed. Grounds it to first. And Gentile takes it to the bag. And the side is out. We're heading to the bottom of the 9th. The heart of this Orioles order. Pascual going for the complete game shutout, a 2-hit shutout. It would be our first 2-hitter of the season. We keep track of 2-hitters, 1-hitters, and no-hitters, documenting them at the on the second page of my standings page, where I put in notable achievements like hitting for the cycle, losing streaks, that sort of thing. Boog Powell at the plate, left-handed hitter. Pascual into his windup. The pitch to Boog, 2-6, grounds it to first, and Power takes it to the bag, 1 out. Now here's Jim Gentile. 4-8, left-handed, struck him out. Number 6 for Camilio. And now Jackie Brandt, 2 outs, nobody on, bottom of the 9th. Minnesota Twins leading Baltimore 3-0. Brandt. That's 1-6, and he struck him out. What a finish for Camilio Pascual. And the final, Minnesota 3, Baltimore 0. Minnesota has won every series they've played thus far. Now they take 2 out of 3 in this series, which is over. Pascual gets the win. He's 3-0. He pitched 9, allowed only 2 hits. and I enter in real time that achievement because otherwise I could forget. There we go. A lot of oh yeah, Kathy, you are so right. The O's leaving a lot of O's in their wake. It was Pascual did not walk a batter. Superb control, 7 strikeouts, a shutout. The loss goes to Hal Brown. He's 1-1 now. The final line, Minnesota Twins, 3 runs, 6 hits, and 2 errors. Baltimore Orioles, no runs, 2 hits, and no errors. So that'll do it. He walked 1? Pascual walked 1, okay. Yes, he did, thank you. Fortunately, I don't keep that stat, but thank you, Andrew. That'll do it. I'll put this one in the books a little bit later. I want to thank everybody for being here. Andrew, Kathy, of course, Dennis. And everybody else who was here may not have participated in the live text. We'd like to hear from you next time. Stay strong, stay well. And programming note, at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, it's Game 3 of the 1911 World Series. Giants out 2-2. Dennis, there's no playoffs, though. I think you mean pennant and World Series. That's the cool thing. At 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Western, it will be Jack Combs starting for the Philadelphia Athletics and facing Mathewson again, who threw a shutout. We'll catch you later, Kathy. Thank you. And you all have a great morning.